Today, we're going to have a conversation about knowing your worth and watching your energy. But really, watching your energy is really protecting your energy. You got to protect your energy like you protect your wallet. I'm going to tell you why. In 24 hours, you only have a certain amount of energy to do the things that you need to do. And when you give energy towards things that you don't need to worry about, or you don't have no business even putting it into your head, that's when things get a little crazy and you have to kind of block it out. Through meditation and through patience, you could really kind of block out the noise. And I'm going to tell you how it goes down. The reality is that you're being charged for your energy. So when you give it, I want you to understand you're being charged for it. For instance, every time you flick on your light, you're being charged. Whenever you turn on your car for gas, you're being charged. The same way you're being charged when you put real estate in your head. Now, it was so funny. I was having a conversation with a colleague of mine, and he was like, you know what? I don't like putting that type of real estate in my head, meaning that I don't want to have people hold space in my mind when they don't have to be in my head, because pretty much they're not paying rent to be in my head. And I kind of didn't understand it. I think this was maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Real estate in your head? What are you talking about? But now I get it, though. Because you only have a certain amount of space, and you can't let people or situations get in that space all the time. So, number one, the best thing you could do to avoid that is knowing your worth and have confidence. I got colleagues, right, that call me up and they want to complain. Now, I love listening to the complaining sometimes because it could be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But we all complain. We all have issues. Everybody got issues. Everybody got stuff going on. It's always good to be a good listener, but you don't have to let it get into your spirit. Don't let the negativity get into your spirit. Don't let none of that get into your spirit. You can listen, but don't internalize it. Okay? Protecting your energy is really important. Being around positive people. Okay? You will see that your frequency starts to change. But when you're hanging around people that are always negative, always got something to say, it's like you can't channel. And when you can't channel, that's a problem. That means you can't switch your frequency. You're just stuck. And sometimes, I just in sales as a salesperson, I don't consider myself a salesperson. I consider myself a consultant, a real estate artist, or, however you want to call it, or a real estate activist, whatever you want to call it. But I will say this. It is so important, very important, to know your worth, to know who you are, to look yourself in the mirror, and to be able to look and say, you know what? I like what I'm becoming. So anything negative, anything that is not in line with who I am and not in line with who I'm going to become, I don't want it around me. Bottom line. Now, that's not easy. But you got to be able to have a bulletproof mindset. Because as a consultant, and I'm going to jump back into this, when you're a consultant and you're talking to people, you could have an argument with somebody. Hopefully you didn't have an argument, but hey, we all get into those sometimes. If you have a disagreement or a breakdown with somebody, you got to be able to change your state so quick so you can handle that call or handle that situation. If that person gets on the phone with you and they see that you are a little flustered or have an attitude, that could hurt your career, hurt you. So keep that in mind. Protect your energy, protect your surroundings, and understand that your spirit is so important. And your spirit is actually made up of so many different things, but it gives you the energy to go out there and be great. So go be great, but watch yourself at the same time and stay away from situations that are not in line with what you want to do. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Mr. Signature. Let's go.